Hey, you're tuned in with the crew, the dynamic duo, AJ and the Professor D, the dynamic duo on the airways. But hey, quick rundown. Top 10 black athletes that filed for bankruptcy, that's in financial problems, is Mike Tyson's number 1. Latrell Sprewell, number 2. Number 3, Kendi Anderson. Number 4, Michael Vick. Number 5, Lawrence Taylor. Number 6, Marion Jones. Number 7, Derek Coleman. Number 8, Scottie Pippen. And number 9 is my man Antoine Walker. Now,
number 10 is Tony Gwynn.
Yeah, man, but Antoine Walker, this dude had a gambling problem, real bad gambling problem, and cost him a lot. But hey, they're rich broke. But we're gonna move on to our next segment, and we're gonna have a little fun about this one right here, because we have done one with women, so we're I shouldn't say that. We did do one earlier about women, and one of the reasons why I brought this one up, because me and D, we talk a lot, and one of the things that we always talk about is women characterizing what a good man is. Mm-hmm. And one of the argument, it's not my argument. I don't argue this.
Blame it on me.
Yeah, one of the argument is that you're not a man, so how do you know what it takes to be a man, and how do you know what a good man is? And every woman will have something different about what a good man is.
It depends on what her needs are.
What would determine her to be a good man?
Yeah. So I mean, even starting the list, right? Number 1 at the top of the list, a man treats a woman with respect. That's the ultimate man, a man who treats women with respect.
So you're not a man if you don't respect women.
That's what this is saying. And if you don't respect women, you're not a man, period. Right? Now, my take on it, not to say that a man should disrespect a woman, my take on it, that the number 1 thing should be a man that respects himself.
Okay.
You follow what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
That should be number 1. A man that respects himself, because if he doesn't respect himself, he can't respect anything, let alone anyone.
He's not going to respect you.
Right. So, growing up with sisters, and I had to call my mom on this one a few years back.
Y'all can't see this, but he kind of like copped this pose. He leaned back in the chair,
comfortable,
through leg, so he finna dig in.
I'm digging in deep. I kind of called my mother on this one, but growing up, I remember the primary thing that my parents wanted was to never disrespect a woman. Right. Just like that's on the top of this list. And I'm saying my parents, both of them, father and mother. But my sisters, the number 1 thing that they were told was to respect themselves. The boys were told to respect women, and the girls were told to respect themselves. And it dawned on me, like, just a few years ago, like, wait a second, there's something wrong with that. Because at no point it says a real woman respects men. I've never seen that anywhere. A real woman respects men.
So a woman can disrespect a man, but a man can't disrespect a woman.
It's not being stated, but she's not being encouraged to be respectful to a man. Like, a man he's replaceable. Come on, later for him. Respect yourself. So I'm saying I don't think that a woman should be disrespected unless she's disrespecting herself, and that's her prerogative. She's free to do whatever she wants. It's a free country. But I think the ultimate man respects himself. Period. I'm gonna throw the period in there, like whoever put this together did. The ultimate man, first and foremost, respects himself. Period.
And you know what? I didn't read this, and now I'm thinking, what the hell did I print up? Number 2, a man understanding that greater happiness lies in helping others, not helping himself.
Huh? Why don't you look up what the 20 characteristics of the ultimate woman is, and let's compare it?
I mean, I'm gonna have to, because I'm like, I didn't read it, and I just wanted us to have some, something to feed off of, so to speak. So I printed this out, and I didn't read it first, and from what I read so far, I'm gonna give them the in the face.
I'm gonna take the ears.
So I mean, a man understands the greater happiness lies in helping others, not helping himself. Now, the greater happiness. So
who's greater happiness?
I don't know, because I mean, I get, I think that it feels, you do feel sort of good if you're able to help somebody else. But I wouldn't say that's the greater happiness lies in me helping somebody else,
opposed to helping yourself get to where you need to be.
Exactly. I don't. I'm getting in the face.
I find it interesting. You can depend on a man, you can't depend on the boy. What kind of message is that? At what point does a boy become dependable? The dependableness, it has to start somewhere. So I mean, when you I guess, I don't know if it's legally, when you legally become a man, just automatically become dependable. That's dependable now. I just turned 21. I'm 21 year old now. I'm dependable. Dependent to do what? To fuck up.
Oh my goodness, I didn't read this. Now, number three. A man doesn't stand still while the world passes him by. He continually pushes himself.
To the greater happiness of helping others. And the reason he's pushing himself is because it's not natural to him. So he has to keep pushing himself.
Oh my goodness. That was number 3.
They're back.
What's number 4, D?
Number 4, a man is a leader in at least one aspect of his life. Whether this means his family, not with his friends, or just in general. But he can also follow. The world wouldn't work if everyone was trying to lead in every aspect of life.
So he's a leader, and we already established that we think we lead in the household.
I know that I've never met a man, like I told my dad, that was the head of his household.
That's interesting. That's very interesting.
It says a man is a leader in at least one aspect of his life.
At least one.
I would like somebody to tell me what aspect that should be.
When he get up and pee, he leading?
He led himself.
So he's at least one aspect of his life.
If he has a family, like that, I would assume a part of the family would be a wife. If he wakes up in the morning with hard on, she's going to direct him to go to the bathroom. You need to go to the bathroom.
So he's not leading there.
He ain't leading nothing. Because he at least wants to yawn and stretch and admire his woodwork.
I'm going to have to go back and because I didn't print up who listed it, but I'm willing to bet it was a woman.
I'm willing to bet that it was a few of them that sat around having martinis, apple martinis, probably.
Martinis.
Yeah. So what would be the ultimate man? I mean, because what man would write ultimate about men?
You could, and you said number 5. You can depend on a man, but you can't depend on a boy.
Boys don't really grow up to be men.
You can't teach a man anything. You can only help him discover it in himself.
And they're quoting Galileo. So I guess that's the law.
Galileo,
Gaiman.
Oh my God! You can't teach a man anything, and I would think to consider myself a man, and I make it my business to learn something new every day.
Okay, that's what's up.
I make it my business to learn something new every day.
They had another part to that.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see it now. I say it. Go ahead, D.
A man is proud. Well, from the beginning, you cannot teach a man anything. You can only help him discover it in himself. Then they put Galileo.
Galileo.
A man is proud, often to a fault. He doesn't change, but rather evolves. Ladies, don't try and change your man, but let him evolve into the man he's meant to be.
That you want him to be.
Yeah.
So they're going to guide the evolvement.
It's telling them not to.
I know, but they're going to guide it. You're not going to have no woman going to sit there and because my wife do it to me. she do it to me.
This might be edited.
Yeah, I know. I'm not editing. She knows she does. She knows she does. I go buy a chain for myself or a watch, some jewelry or something like that, and she says, I don't like that chain. I'm like, it's a chain. What's wrong with the chain? She has her opinion about the chain. Mm-hmm. So now she don't want me to wear it. And I'm like, it's a chain. Mm-hmm. It's a chain. I saw the chain. I like the chain. I bought me a chain. Mm-hmm. But she has her opinion about the chain. I bought me some glasses. I don't like those glasses. I'm buying things that I think
that you like.
That I like. Mm-hmm. That I think it represents the type of person that I hope to be. Mm-hmm. You know, I when the chain I bought, it was a classy chain. It's a chain that I can wear with a dress shirt if I can. And majority of the time, I wear it tucked in my shirt. Mm-hmm. So you only can catch a glimpse of it as I move around or what have you. So it's not something that's big and bulky like a Run DMC chain, but she don't like it. And that's the reason why I say they don't try to lead. She tried to lead my involvement, my evolve, the process. Because if it was up to her, like I stopped wearing my earrings. Mm-hmm. And one of the reasons I stopped wearing my earrings is because her opinion about men wearing earrings. So I think that I was evolving.
Do you have an opinion about shoes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Kimberly.
And you know what? They're starting their new show. Kimberly and Keena starting a new show. We got a lady show starting up. And I'm producing this show, and I'm going to most definitely bring that up.
Yeah.
Men evolving and women trying to guide that involvement, that evolvement. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Very interesting stuff.
Yes.
They want females with penises.
All right, D, number 7.
Number 7, a man doesn't need to be able to fight or to protect himself and his family physically, but it helps. He does, however, need to be willing to do whatever it takes to keep his family safe and happy.
But him fighting?
So that sounds like you kill somebody. Like, you ain't got to fight him. You ain't got to be, but at least have a gun. At least be willing to pull the trigger and take somebody's life. Don't beat them down and have them walk away. Destroy. A seek and destroy mission.
Now, what if he get in a confrontation in the parking lot? Now, he's with his family. He's in the parking lot of a restaurant, going in a restaurant, leaving that restaurant, getting in a confrontation in the parking lot.
He just gonna get his pants pulled down in front of his kids. Based on what that's saying. Normally you would hear stuff like, every man should, perhaps for the protection of himself and his family, take up some form of martial arts or something like that. Right?
If he's that type of person that if he's a little wimpy, then maybe that's the best thing for him. Yeah.
But this is saying no. It'd be helpful if you didn't get, forced to drop your pants in front of the kids after Sunday school.
What's that little chicken on the cartoons? I'm so ashamed.
I'm so ashamed.
That's Sylvester and Tweety.
Oh man, man.
I'm so ashamed.
Kids, it's not what it looks like. Why is Daddy sleeping on his stomach? Your father don't know how to fight.
Oh my goodness. I figured we're going to have fun with this. That's why I made it last.
Wow.
Hey, you're tuned into TriStar Radio. I'm AJ.
I'm D.
So stay tuned.
We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning into TriStar Radio. If you want to hit us up on the web, just go to www.tristarradio.com. If you just want to tweet us, go to TriStar_radio.